ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपादं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारं अस्मद्गुरुं सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषम् पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः भगवान् बादरायणः ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागं व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हम लोग सेकेंड श्लोक पढ़ेंगे विल रीड द सेकेंड श्लोक पेज 200 पेज नंबर 200 अस्पर्शयोगो वै नाम सर्वसत्त्वसुखोहितः अविवादो विरुद्धश्च देशितस्तं नमाम्यहम् अस्पर्शयोगो वै नाम सर्वसत्त्वसुखोहितः अविवादो विरुद्धश्च देशितस्तं नमाम्यहम् थर्ड भी पढ़ लेंगे भूतस्य जातिमिच्छन्ति वादिनः केचिदेव हि अभूतस्यापरे धीराः विवदन्तः परस्परम् भूतस्य जातिमिच्छन्ति वादिनः केचिदेव हि भूतस्यापरे धीरा विवदन्तः परस्परम् विवदन्तः परस्परम् Yesterday we entered this last Prakaran called the Alatshanti Prakaran, and the first shloka was the Mangalacharan. We saw how the Mangalacharan was done of Tatvik Mangalacharan. Tatvik Namaskar was done to the Guru. If you remember. And there were three things said in the first shloka. That was the Gyan meaning the mind. The Jivas, the Jivas are also the Atma only, and the Atma is also Atma only. So the mind is Atma, Jivas are all Atma. Dharman word was used for the Jivas, if you remember. Dharman, Gaganopama. Everything is like Gagan. Gagan means a space. Space meaning here the attributeless space there without the conditionings. So everything is that only. This and one who knows all these three to be one, I offer my salutations to that person who is the best among the human beings. Dvipadambara. If you remember, we had seen this and how all the three are one only. So Atma was Akash Tulyam. If you remember, this topic we had touched upon earlier also, wherein we had compared the space with the Atma. So extra only one thing is there, that the Akash is Jad. Otherwise, all the characteristics are like the Atma only, Vibhu, and then Asanga, one, without part, Nirvikar, Nirgun, all those are like the Atma only. So, only one extra thing that we saw, Akash has got Jadatva in it. So, extra thing means that this is the difference between this. So, this Tattva Namaskar was done. In the end, Bhagwan Bhashika told us that this is done to Narayanakyastam Vande Abhivade. So he is comparing the Guru to the Bhagwan, to the Lord himself, that I'm offering actually the Guru is nothing but the Bhagwan only, because his words are not his, the words are of Bhagwan only. So it is Nityam Ev Ishwaro Yo Narayanakyastam, page 200. See the fourth line of the Bhashya. Sambuddhatvat nityam ev ishvaro yo narayanakyastam vande abhivade. Vande means abhivade. I am prostrating or I am doing namaskar to Dvipadam Varam. Dvipad Upalakshitanam Purushanam Varam. Or best among the Dvipad means best among the human beings. Varam Pradhanam Purusham Uttamam Iti Abhipraya. He is the best among all the human beings. So I am offering my pranam. Updesha Namaskara Mukhena. Jnana, this line is very important. Updesha Namaskara Mukhena, through the excuse of doing namaskar to the Guru or to the Lord. What is he doing actually? Gyan ge gyatra bhed rahitam parmartha tattva darshanam iha prakarane pratipipadayashatam. So he is doing what? He is actually propounding that the trio is absent. Of what? Yata, Ge and Gyan. This trio is not present. So all bhed rahitam parmartha tattva darshanam iha. So what is it actually? Actually, the mind is also Atma. The Jivas are also Atma. The Atma is also Atma. So everything is Atma only. So that one Advait is only being propounded again. So we have to take our attention to this point also. Pratipaksha Pratisheda Dwarena Pratigyatam Bhavati. So this is propounded with what? With the desire, by the way of negating the dualists also. The dualists will always say that Ved is always there, the Ishwar is different, and the Sansar. Jeev, Jagat, Ishwar, Bhed. Dualists propound this. But here, our Vedanta is propounding that this tribe is absent. And this is how it was taken ahead, this topic. Now let us come to the second shlok. Asparsha Yoga Vainama. Come to the Moolam. Asparsha Yoga Vainama. This name is not new for us. So Asparsha Yoga, whose name is Asparsha Yoga Vainama. Asparsha Yoga means what? It cannot be touched. Cannot be touched means what? It is conditionless. No conditions in that. So asparsha yoga vai nama sarva sukha sattva sukho hitaha. Sarva sattva sukho hitaha. Which is hita means which is beneficial and which is of the nature of sukha for all. It is of the nature sarva sattva sukho hitaha. Next line. Avivado viruddhascha. It is non-controversial and it is non-controversial and opposite. It does not have any opposition also. We saw why, because it is the base of all, I mean, all the other philosophies are superimposed on that atma only. So that is why we saw yesterday, we do not have any opposition to any of those philosophies. Rather, they are upkari for us. We learn from them. So here we do not have any controversy. Opposition. Deshitaha tam namamyaham. So deshitaha means upadeshitaha. To that with here actually deshitas tam namamyaham. Here deshitaha actually means that Brahma Vidya. So here in this shlok, Brahma Vidya is offered namaskar. Earlier, it was the Guru in the form of the Guru, the Lord, and here it is the Brahma Vidya itself to which Karikakar is offering his salutations as pranam. Namamyam. Okay, let us come to the Bhashya. Adhuna, got it? 201 page. Adhuna. Advaita Darshana Yogasya Namaskara Tatstutay. So now Advait Vidya is offered Namaskar. That Advait Vidya is being offered Namaskar. Sutay. Sparshanam Sparshaha. Now he's taking this word, first word. Asparsha Yogo Vaina. Sparshanam Sparsha Sambandho Na Vidyate Yasya. Yogasya. Kenachid Kadachid Api. So Asparsha Yoga Brahma Subhava Eva. He's saying that which is not touched. Touched means what? Not related or not attributable. It is not without any attributes to anything. Na sambandha vidyate yasya yogasya kenachit. That yoga, that sparsh, that yoga, which is another name of that atma only. Kenachit kadachit api. So by anyone at any time. Kenachit kadachit api. By anyone at any time. So asparsha yoga, that is called asparsha yoga. Everything else, can you see that what is being indicated? Everything else here is sparsha. Everything can be touched, perceived, touched in the sense by all five sense organs. It can be felt, it can be heard, it can be smelled, it can be tasted, touched. So asparsha, but only this Brahma, this Atma, it cannot be touched. So Brahma is not touchable. And everything else other than that is Sparsha Yoga. So Asparsha Yoga Brahma Sabhava Eva, that is Brahma Sabhava only. Vai Nama iti Brahma Vedam Asparsha Yoga iti evam prasiddha ityarthaha. So among Brahma Ved, Brahma Ved, Nama iti Brahma Vedam. Amongst the Brahma Vedam, amongst the Brahma Ved, Asparsha Yoga iti evam prasiddha ityartha. It is popularly known as Asparsha Yoga only. See, everybody has their terms and terminologies. Medical science has got different terminologies. Economics has got different. Politics has got different. Similarly, amongst the Brahma Ved also, those Gyanis also, when they talk about that Atma, it is called Asparsha Yoga only. So, iti evam prasiddham iti eva. So, as Asparsha Yoga, it is famous amongst the Brahmavidam. Such a sarva sattva sukho bhavati. So when you become Brahmavid, you start talking about Asparsha Yoga. You can't call it Atma anymore. We have to know the terms because we also have to become one day. So he is Karikakaris. In his benevolence, he is giving us some tips so that we can merge with that group when we become one. So he's saying, such a sarva sattva sukho bhavati. Sa. Here sa means what? Here sa means that yoga. With not vidya, because vidya will become feminine. So it will be sa. So here we have to put yoga because it is pulle. So saha yoga, you add there yoga, saha yoga cha. Sarva sattva sukho bhavati. Now the next quarter, second quarter has been spoken of. Sarva sattva sukho hitaha. That is taken. So sarva sattva sukho bhavati, comma, is equal to what is it? What is it? Put it at कश्चित् अत्यंत सुख साधन विशिष्टो अपि दुःख रूपः यथा तपः. He is saying that some sadhan have great fruits, have best fruits, but it is attained by a lot of difficulties. It is very difficult to attain. Yatha tapa, like tapasya and all. So please come down to the third tippani, sadhan vishishta. On the same page, come down to the third tippani, sadhan vishishta. Sukha sadhanatva, sukha sadhanatvena utkrishta ityartha. Very high class of sadhan is there, but dukh roop, as it is of very different nature. Some things are like, if you say Ekadashi Vrat, actually Ekadashi Vrat is very difficult to observe. It starts on Dashami. Please do not do it. It is not meant for all of us now at present in this Kali Yuga. Our body is not apt for all these vrata. It starts on Dashami. Dashami can't, night food you cannot have. You have to skip that. You have to skip the night dinner, I mean, 10th Dashami, and you have to be awake the whole night. You have to do kirtan and everything. Then on the whole Ekadashi, 11th day, you're fasting and you are, as per your wish, whatever, if you want to have grains and all, you can have that. Or if you want to have fruits, you first decide and then you do it. But again, you have to be awake the whole night. Then on the 12th day, I mean Dwadashi, the whole day you have to do paran. Paran means what? You have to do your own puja, you have to feed the Brahman, or you have to offer them whatever as per your capacity. And then the leftover you have and you break your fast with that. So how difficult it is? Not easy. But the fruit is great. That's what he's speaking of. He's saying there are many such sadhan. His fruit is great. I don't have any problem about that. But when this it is done, it is with a lot of effort. Similarly, Chandrayan Vrat also, if you have heard. Chandrayan Vrat, I think it starts on Purnima, either Amavasya or Purnima. So your full plate, I had explained all this. You divided your full plate into 16 parts. And every day you keep reducing one part from it. So by the time you come to Amavasya, you're having nothing. Then from again Amavasya to Purnima, again you start one, increasing one portion of it till Purnima. So these are very difficult vrata. But again, it has got a very beautiful um, fruit, very big fruit. So he is talking about that kaschit atyanta sukha sadhana vishishto api dukkha rupaha. It will give us a very big fruit. Actually, it is very difficult to perform. Yatha tapa, like tapasya. Ayam tu na tatha. This ayam means this one is not like that. This Vedanta is not like that. I feel most relaxing uh, portion of our day is our Vedanta Charcha only that we have in the morning. It's most relaxing. Whatever tensions are also there, it will go away. It will soothe us. One day the class is not there, we feel so empty and boring and bad. One who has that taste, he will only understand, isn't it? So I am tu na tatha. So it is most relaxing. No rag, dvesh, whatever rag, dvesh, trouble, they will come after the class. During the class, it is completely relaxing moment for us. The topic is also like that. So that is why here he is saying, I am tuna tatha. This is not like that it has to have a lot of effort or I need some very tedious task to be performed. It's not like that. Effortlessly, I'm just taking out all my conditionings. Kim tarhi sarva sattvaram sukha. Then how is it? How kim tarhi? For Sarva Sattvanam Sukha, how is it that it is giving sukh to all? Tatha iha bhavati kashit vishaya upabhoga sukho nahitah. Some are sukhrup tatha iha bhavati kashit vishaya upabhoga sukho nahitah, but not good or for our benefit. It is not good for ourselves. Some sadhana are very good for, but it does not have any fruit. Ayam to sukha hitascha. This one is sukha, giving sukha also, and it is beneficial also. Both are there. He's saying some sadhana are there that a lot of sukha is there, but no hit. But some are there, lot of hit, but no sukha. But this gyan, this vidya is along with sukh and along with hit. What is the hit here? That sukh is moksha only, actually. So it will give us moksha. The ultimate output is moksha only. So that is why here sukha also, and it will give us hit also, and that hit is moksha only. Nityam aprachalita swabhavat. And fruit is not like if one day I got the fruit and the next day again maybe that fruit will be gone tomorrow. Today I become enlightened and tomorrow I'm not sure whether that enlightenment will be there with me. It's not like that. Once, then forever. It will never go. So it is unwavering. This is what is said. So nityam means what? Aprachalitam. Aprachalita subhavatvat. It is that continues. The continuity will be there. Kim cha avivadaha. Aviruddha. Sorry. Viruddha vadanam vivadaha. Kim cha vivadaha. Now he is taking the last line, second line, third quarter. Avivadaha and aviruddhasya. So he's saying, Kimcha avivadaha. Why is it avivadaha? Because viruddha vadanam vivada. He's explaining what is called vivada. So he's saying viruddha vadanam, where there is opposition, saying something opposite is vivada. So see, in our minds, we may be having a lot of purpaksh. All these purpaks that are outside are actually some of the other questions that can erupt or may erupt in the future also. So to quieten them, these questions are taken. Many purpaks are there in our mind also. And doubts may arise here and there. And then we have to sit quietly and then try to find out solutions, find out remedies for that. So Vivada, this is called Vivada. पक्ष प्रतिपक्ष परिग्रहेण यस्मिन् न विद्यते सो विवाद. There is no सिद्धांत पक्ष प्रतिपक्ष परिग्रहेण यस्मिन् न विद्यते so विवाद. Where there is no paksha, there is no pratipaksha. There will be no vivad. So here, because Vedanta does not stand in opposition to any of these philosophies, the dualists, they are cancelling each other. We will see now again, the topic is going to change now from the third shlok. So they all negate each other and they make our work very easy. That is why we are standing quietly looking at them, and then there is no vivad at all because they are cancelling each other. Now vidyate so avivada, so that is why there is no kasmat. From what? Yato aviruddhascha ya idrisha yogo deshita updishtah Shastrena tam yogam. Please add there yogam. Tam yogam namamyaham pranamami ityartha. So there is a yatah aviruddhascha because there is nothing against it. Yaha idrisha yogaha. This type of yoga, that this asparsha yoga, that does not have any opposition to anything. Deshitaha means Updishta. He is taking the last quarter. Deshitaha means Updishtaha. Whatever Shastra. What Updishtaha? What has been advised. By what? Shastrena. See here, it is not the Guru. Updishta Deshita is not the Guru here. It is the Yogtam Yogam. That yoga, I am prostrating. Namamyaham Pranamam Ityarthaha. I surrender to that yoga. To that yoga, I will follow it. I am surrendering it to it. I will hold on to that yoga. This is what is meant here. So yoga again, yataha aviruddhascha yaha idrisha yoga. This yoga, which does not have any opposition, nobody is standing against it. I mean, it is not standing against anybody. Deshitaha means updishta shastrena, whatever is been told or advised by the Shastra, tam yogam namami aham. That yogam, to that yoga I prostrate, I surrender, ityartaha. So this is the meaning here. So here, how many points we saw? We saw, it is called asparsha, 4 or 5 things. See, yaha asparsh, we have to add yaha here in the beginning of the shlok, the moolam, page 200. Yaha asparsha yoga vai namaha, comma, yaha sarva sattva sukhohitaha, avivada viruddhascha, deshitam tam namamyaham. It will be like that. So you have to add yaha. So that Advait, this 5 things have been told about this Advait yoga. What is it? It is Asparsha Yoga. It is called in the name of Asparsha Yoga. What is it second? Sarva Sukhahita. How is it? Sarva Sukhahita. It will give us Sukh also and it will give us Hit also. And Sukhahita to all, not only to one, and it is not discriminative like it will give to one person, it won't give to others, or it is discriminating amongst the castes or creeds. It's not like that. To all, to anybody who will go, who has this adhikari, he can benefit from that. Hitkari to all. And then avivadaha. Fourth point is it is avivadaha. Fifth point is aviruddhascha. So all these things are said here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things have been said in this. So first two are the Mangalacharan. First one was for the Guru or the Bhagwan. Second is for the Brahma Vidya. Okay. We have read the third one also. Now, in this third shloka now, a little bit of again Sankhya Nyaya, all these things are coming up. So if you remember, there were 2 things, Satkarya and the Asatkarya. Satkaryavad and Asatkaryavad. First, let me explain to you and then we will go into this. Okay, so you can have a better understanding what is being said. So Satkasya, see, Sankhya and Nyaya are discussed here in this shlok. Now, Satkarya means what? If you remember in this, I think maybe in the first Prakaran, Advait Prakaran, we had discussed what was Satkarya and Asatkarya. So the Satkarya people, the Sankhya, they say that the effect is already present in the cause. You remember, they said, and the example there was given of the pot and the mud. So they said that the pot is already there in the mud. Nothing has come out. Okay. So the effect was already existing in the cause part. And Nyai said that if you're saying that the pot was already there in the mud, then we should use that mud in the form of the pot. How are you saying that pot was already there? So I don't believe in that. Pot came later on. Pot was not there in the mud. Simple, very, very simple. 2 things. The Sankhya, they said that the effect was already present there. And these Nyaya said No, if it was present, we should have used it, we could have used that. There was no utility of that mud in the form of a pot. You can't, you keep just the mud just like that. Can't fill water in that. So that is why we say, Nyaya says that it was not there. Effect is not in the cause, it comes later on. Hmm. And if you remember, we had also discussed uh, three causes. First was the Upadan Karan, Nimitta Karan, and one was the Samavai Karan. The Nyay people, they don't use that Upadan word, they use the Samavai word. Okay, anybody of you will tell me the definition of Samavai? I will unmute you all. You can tell me. What is the definition of Samavai Samman? Even if you tell me the principle, I'll be satisfied. These Nyay people, they use this word. दो एक रहता है एक नष्ट हो जाता है दो रहते हैं एक रहता है एक नष्ट हो जाता है वेरी गुड ठीक है एक रहता है एक नष्ट हो जाता है जो नष्ट हो जाता है वो पहले वाले पर आश्रित रहता है ये सेकंड पॉइंट ठीक है तो एक जो है वो विनश्यतः एक जो है वो अविनश्यत दो जनों में ययोर मध्य एकम avinashyatah. One is not destroying, the other one gets destroyed. The other one that is destroying is taking the support of the one that is not getting destroyed. Parashritameva tishtati. So one is destroying. So like we take the example of our body, the body and the five elements. So body and the five elements have samavai sambandh. Both of them have samavai sambandh. Samavai sambandh meaning the body will get destroyed, but the five elements do not get destroyed. And the body which is destroyed is taking the support of that five elements. Similarly, if you take the mud and the pot, that has got samavai sambandh. The pot is ashrit on the mud. So the mud is not destroying, pot is getting destroyed. So pot takes its existence from the mud. So it is like that. So Sankhya says that there are three karan. Three what are they? Nimitta karan, Nimitta karan, Upadan karan, and Karan karan. Karan karan means what? Who is engaging the current, who is engaging the naimittic current with the upadan current. And this nyay, I just now told you, it does not use the word upadan current, it uses samavai current. Okay, instead of upadan current. So we have seen the examples cloth and thread, pot and mud, gold and jewelry, all these things, whatever, body and five elements. So Nyaya uses pat roop words like that. So cotton, thread, cloth, cloth form, all these are whatever the procedures are going through. All it is saying that it is the current is being used and it ultimately comes in the cloth form. Nyaya says now, Sankhya is saying that that cloth, let us take the example of this cloth and the thread. Now, as per Sankhya, the cloth was already there in the thread. Nyaya says, can you use that? Uh, can you use that thread to cover your body? You can't. You can't use. So it is not. So that is a cloth comes to us afterward. Later on, it is coming to us. through a procedure, through a certain procedure it is made, so the effect is coming later on. So they use Sanyog Sambandha. See, there's another word, Sanyog Sambandha. Two objects are different. Two objects are different, and one who is making it. One is called whose Nimitta Karan is different, Upadan Karan is different. Both who's engaging both of them, he is called Karan Karan. He's engaging it. So this cloth is made through the Karan Karan. This cloth is made to Karan Karan. So Samavai Karan and Asamavai Karan and Karan Karan. All these three are there. So cotton is what? Cotton is a Samavai Karan of that cloth. The cotton is a Samavai Karan. A Samavai Karan of that cloth. One who joins the two threads is called the Karan Karan, the Nemitic. We call him Nemitic Karan. They call it the Karan Karan. So Nyaya says now, any effect was not there at all. It has because it has got pragabhav. When we say that something is born, means what? It wasn't there earlier. Simple. If it was already there, then how? If a one person is there sitting right in front of me and I say he's born, how is it possible? He's already there. How is it? So Pragabhav is not there. So if something is born or something is coming up or effect is seen, it has to have Pragabhav. It has to have Pragabhav. So any effect was not there in its cause, and this is what Nyaya says, that it is a Satkaryavadi. Nyaya says they are a Satkaryavadi. Effect was not present in the cause. And Satkaryavadi means what? The cause was there. Cause was there. The Satkaryavadi people, they say that if cause was not there, anything can come out from anything. If you put a mango seed, a banana tree will come out from that. If the cause is not there in that, if if the effect is not present in that cause, then if you put anything, any seed will give birth to anything. From human beings, animals will start coming. From animals, human beings will start coming. Because there is the cause and the effect in that already present, that is why that same effect comes out. Hmm. So in this way, they are refuting. So if effect was not in the cause, how can it come out? So the Nyaya definition, see now I'll give you two definitions, okay? So Nyaya definition, they say of Karya is Prag Abhav Pratiyogitvam Karyatvam, which wasn't existing before. Prag Abhav. Prag Abhav Pratiyogitvam Karyatvam. Definition of effect, they say it was Prag Abhav Pratiyogitvam Karyatvam. So pot was not there, and as it was not seen at all. So pot was not existing at all. Later on it came. You can't use that mud instead of the pot. That let me fill in some water or keep something in that mud. So they call Nyay is called Asat Karyavad. This is Nyay. So Sankhya asked them, if something is not there, how can something come from it? Completely, if something is absent, from absent, present comes out. And effect is nothing but that cause only. If something is coming out of the mud. From the gold jewelry only, from the gold jewelry only will come out. It cannot give us silver jewelry. It cannot give us some other things. So because it was existing in that is why it came out. Because we could mold it, that is why it came out. So it was there in that. Like if we take the example of butter, the butter was existing in the milk. You can't, no. You can't churn the water and take out butter from that. Butter was not existing in there at all, in the water. So pot was existing in the mud, and that is why this is how it came out. So pratiti gocharatvam karyatvam. Pratiti vyavhara gocharatvam or pratiti gocharatvam. This is the definition of the Sankhya, that pratiti gocharatvam karyatvam, perception of that, of perception. Pratiti means what? Perception by the sense organs, of the sense organ. Pratiti gocharatvam karyatvam or vyavhar gocharatvam karyatvam. This is the definition of Sankhya. Only thing is, it was pratiti agochar. It was pratiti agochar. That pot was not seen in that mud. That is why you felt that that effect is not there at all, but it was there. So you are saying that whatever is not seen, for them the definition is pratiti agocharatva. Not seen, that is karyatvam. But he is saying pratiti agocharatvam karyatvam. Vyavhara gocharatvam karyatvam. So we have got two things here. Shabda agochar and pratyay agochar is pratiti. Pratiti means what? Pratiti means the perception of the sense organs. So either it is Shabda Gochar, or the Pratyay Gochar, through the thoughts. Through the thoughts. So otherwise, if from sesame seeds, oil comes out, means it was already there in that. From the mustard seeds, the oil comes out, means it was already there in that. From the sand, oil cannot come. So from when anything is perceived, only thing is it is gochar. Otherwise, it is agochar. So Nyaya says because it is agochar, you cannot say that the effect was there already, because I can't see. See, when we see a cow who's milking cow, the cow has got maybe 10 liters, 15 liters of milk in the udder. But when we milk it out, then we have that milk. But it was already there in that cow. So if it is not there, we will not get it. So agocharatvam does not mean that it is not there at all. Actually, they are refuting each other, but we have to be very clear on what is going on. So one says that because it is not seen, it is not there. So Pragabhav was there and it came out. I hope this is clear. I don't know. So later on, when it came out, Pragabhav was there, and that is how it came out. So that is why I feel that the effect was not there in the cause. Who says this? Nyaya. And Sankhya says it was already there. Otherwise, how can it come? Like the sesame seed holds the oil, mustard seed holds the oil. So it was already there. That is why the effect is coming. So both of them are, they are refuting each other like this. I hope this is clear. Now we will go to this, then it will be more clear. We have already read this third shloka. Bhutasya jatimichanti, page 202. Bhutasya jatimichanti, vadina kechidev hi. Bhutasya, bhutasya jatimichanti. Now, bhutasya means here vidyamanasya. We will see in the bhashyam, it will be more clear. This is vidyamanasya, means whatever is vidyaman, vartaman, now at present. Jatim vichanti, this is a key word. The Sankhya is saying. Vadina kechin eva hi. Kechin, some dualists. Kechin na kah kau ke. Kechin. Kaschit, kauschit, and kechin. It will become like that. So this is saying kechin. So the dualists, they say, the first line is of Sankhya, the second line is of the Nyaya. The Nyaya is saying abhutasya apare dhira vivadanta parasparam. Vivadanta parasparam means what? They are fighting or arguing with each other. So one is saying the cause is real, the other is saying the effect is real. The cause is real, there is no effect, and here they say effect is real. So this particular object was abhutasya apare dhiraha. Abhutasya apare dhiraha means what? Particular object was absent. It came out later. Nyay Nyay says it came out later, so Pragabhav was there. Is it clear? Tell me whatever I explained just now. Is it clear? Or again I will explain. I have unmuted you all. Satkarya and Asatkarya, is it clear? In one line, can you explain to me? Otherwise, I'll explain again. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Is it clear? Tell me fast. Should I explain again? Why are you all like this? Tell me. I'm not scolding you all.
Satkarya means Sankhya.
Satkarya means Sankhya.
Effect है already.
Effect is already there.
Already effect.
Already effect है.
Scenario effect is.
Effect is not there. बाद में आता है. समझ में आया? सत्कार जो जो सांख्य बोल रहा है वो कह रहा है कि इफेक्ट ऑलरेडी है कॉज, और न्याय बोल रहा है कि इफेक्ट बाद में आता. सिंपल, बाद में आता है, उसमें कॉज में कोई इफेक्ट था नहीं. ओके, विल गो अहेड. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट प्लीज आस्क. ओके, so let us come to the bhashya, page number 202, second paragraph. Katham dvaitina parasparam viruddhyanta iti. How this dvaitis parasparam viruddhyanta, how they are fighting amongst each other. This is said. Ujjate. Bhutasya. Now the first word is taken from the mula. Bhutasya. Bhutasya means what? Vidyamanasya. Whatever is there. Means what? Here you just write it down. Pragabhav rahitasya. Pragabhav rahit. Because Nyaya will say Pragabhav sahit. So this is Pragabhav rahit. It is already present. Vidyaman. That is already there. This is a key word. Pragabhav rahit. Pragabhav rahit. Rahitasya. Vidyamanasya means Pragabhav rahitasya. Vastunah, of that vastu. Jatim utpattim icchanti vadinah. Jatim means what? Birth. These vadinah, these vadis, they want to propound that that is born. Something is born. Full stop. There you have to put a full stop. Kechit eva hi sankyaha na sarva eva dvaitinah. They are some sankyas only, not all. Not all dualists say like that. Some dualists only say like that, that it is Vidyamanasya. That is Vidyaman already. So, nothing is born like that. Vastunaha jatim utpatti icchanti vadinaha kechi devai sankhya na sarva eva dvaitinaha. And abhutasya apare dhiraha vivadanta parasparam. Now he is taking the second line. Yasman abhutasya. Particular object was absent. Abhutasya. Because it was not seen. So, avidyamanasya, it came later, they say. It came later. They say that non-perception of that object is, that means absence. That object is not seen. The oil is not seen in the mustard seed, so that is not there. When it will be seen, the effect has come, as per Nyaya. Pare Vaisheshikaha Nyayikaha cha. This Nyaya and Vaisheshik people, they say that it came later on. Because Pragabhav was there. So it is Pragabhav Sahit. Earlier was Pragabhav Rahit. So Avidyaman means Pragabhav Sahit. Dhiraha. Now the next word. Dhiraha. Dhiraha means what? Dhiraha means Dhimantaha. Pragyabhimanina ityartha. They have a lot of abhiman of their intellect. We were thinking that he is praising them. Dhira means Dhimanta, very, very intelligent, but slowly he inserted one word saying Pragabhimaninaha ityartha. They have a lot of abhiman of their intellect. They are not understanding anything. The intellect. Vivadantaha viruddham vadantaha. They are arguing with each other unnecessarily. And what? He anyam jetum ichanti. Jetum is behind. You can bring it in front. Anyam jetum ichanti ityabhiprayah. Jetum ichanti means they want to conquer each other. Jetum ichanti. Through their arguments, they just want to conquer each other. Saying that I am right and the effect was already there. They are saying that the effect was not there. It came later on. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Again, please come to the Moolam. Come to the Moolam. Bhutasya jatimichanti vadina kechidevahi. Some dualists, they say that the Bhutas Vidyaman is the Bhutasya means whatever is there. Hmm. They are refuting. They are refuting the Sankhya saying that they are born. The others, Abhutasya apare dhira vivadanta parasparam. That which is not born, they are saying that it was already there. Some are saying it was not there, it is born later. Because it is not seen. That is why. So abhutasya apare dhira. Abhutasya means that was not vidyaman. Avidyamanasya, that was object was absent. They say apare vivadaha parasparam. And they are continuously fighting that it has come later on because did not have pragabhav. It did not have pragabhav. It was pragabhav sahit. It was having pragabhav. It came out later, so it has birth. So Samkhya says that effect was already there in that. Nyaya says effect was not there. It has come later on. So this continues. And paradox is we are very happy because now it will come. Now this will come. That we are happy because they are refuting each other and they are actually saying that there is no birth. We'll see how. There's no birth. Birth cannot be there. Both of them are refuting each other. Okay, now let us read the fourth shlok. Bhutam na jayate kinchita abhutam naiva jayate vivadanto dvayayevam ajatim khypayanti te bhutam na jayate kinchita abhutam naiva jayate vivadanto dvayayevam jatim khypayanti te. Now, what was already there, very, very simple. Bhutam na jayate kinchit. What was already there? Abhutam naiva jayate wasn't born. What is already there, how can it be born? A person is sitting in front of me, I can't say he's born just now. That's not right. Vivadanto dvaya hi evam ajatim khapayanti te. Both of you are proving what? This line is from Vedantis. Second line. So Vivadanta dvaya evam ajatim khapayanti te. Both of you are proving that birth is not there. Both of them are proving that birth is not there. Because earlier Sankhya is saying the effect was already there, so it cannot be born. And Nyaya is saying that nothing can be, it was because it was Pragabhav Rahit, so it is born. So again, it was not there initially. So both of you are proving that birth is not there. Khapayanti te. Let us see to go to the Bhashya. It will be more clear. Nyaya, Nyaya will refute Sankhya saying, if you're saying it was already there, how is it born? Sankhya said, then it can't be born at all. It can't be born because it is already there. It can't be born. It is not already there. So, as you said, it is Sakari only. Both of them are fighting. Taihi evam, page number 203. Taihi evam viruddha vadanena अन्य अन्य पक्ष प्रतिषेधम कुर्वद्भिः किम ख्यापितम भवितेति उच्यते. By those, tahi evam, सह तौ ते तम नहीं तैहि एवं विरुद्ध वदनेन अन्योन्य पक्ष प्रतिषेधं कुर्वद्भिः by those viruddha vadanena, by those contradicting each other, अन्योन्य पक्ष प्रतिषेधम कुर्वद्भिः, who are contradicting each other. हाँ, कुर्वद्भिः नहीं सॉरी, कुर्वद्भिः थर्ड केस तृतीया, by those who are doing the contradiction of each other. हाँ, किं ख्यापितं भवति इति, what are they establishing? What are they establishing? Bhavati iti, it is said, uchyate. Uchyate. Now, first line is of Nyaya. So, bhutam vidyamanam vastu na jayate. Nyaya is saying that whatever is present already, if you say that the effect is there already with them, vastu na jayate, something already there cannot be born. सिंपल, वेरी सिंपल जाते किंचित विद्यमानत्वाद एव आत्मवद इति एवं वदन असद्वादी सांख्य पक्षम प्रतिषेधति सज्जन्म because it is already there, like what किंचित विद्यमानत्वाद एव आत्मवद, like that atma. So like the atma is already there, vadan asadvadi sankhya paksham. Asadvadi means what? Asadvadi means here the nyaya. Did you get it? Vadan asadvadi, because they are so closely knit, all sandhi has been done here. So asadvadi, don't read it as sadvadi. Vadan asadvadi सांख्य पक्षम प्रतिषेधति सज्जन्म. So सज्जन्म means what? Sankhya, Satkaryavadi. So they are so they and this Nyaya is refuting the Sankhya. प्रतिषेधति सज्जन्म, प्रागभाव रहित का जन्म. प्रतिषेधति सज्जन्म means what? प्रागभाव रहित. प्रागभाव रहित का जन्म, सहित नहीं, रहित का जन्म, that it was pragabhav rahit, it was not there. So they are refuting that if it was already there, then it cannot be born. Tatha abhutam avidyamanam avidyamanatvat na eva jayate. So Sankhya is say, Sankhya means what? Abhutam. Sankhya is what? Abhutam avidyamanam. Sankhya is saying now. Abhutam avidyamanam, who is not there, how can it be born? Sankhya is saying that if nothing, if the thing is not present at all, how will it come out? Then from anything will come out. From a particular seed, one particular thing only comes out. If it is not present, it won't come out. So tatha abhutam avidyamanam avidyamanatvat na eva jayate shasha visharnavad iti evam vadan. Like the horn of the hare. As anything will come out. Nobody has seen. From anything, from non-existing, anything can come out. Shasha visharna, horn of the hare. We haven't seen, and something will come out from the sky only. Ke pushpa, it will start flowering. Anything will happen from anything. So this is not possible. Sankhya api asad vadi paksham asad janma pratishedati. On top was Satjanma, down here is Asatjanma. So Satjanma is the Sankhya. Asatjanma is the Nyaya. So Sankhya is refuting the Nyaya. Nyaya is refuting the Sankhya. Is it clear? Both of them are refuting. One is saying if it is already present, how are you calling it Janma? The other one is saying that if it is not there at all, how can something come out from that, because it is already not there at all. Nothing, like one gave the example of Atma, the other gave the example of Shashvishan, the horn of the hare. Vivadantaha means what? Both of them who are fighting. Viruddham vadantaha, both are saying opposite things, that both are saying birth. Both are saying birth is not possible. द्वयाः द्वैतिनो अपि एते अन्यो अन्यस्य पक्षौ सत् असतोः जन्मनि प्रतिषेधन्तः. Both of them are saying one is saying Satjanma, other is saying Asatjanma. Means Satkari and Asatkarivadi, both of them are refuting each other. Pratishedantaha. Ajate manupattim arthat. Kyapayanti prakashayanti te. So Ajatim means what? Again, Advaita. Nothing can come out. What we are propounding, they are propounding the same thing. Then nothing can come out. So both of them are refuting each other. So Vedanta also says Pratiti and Apratiti, both are false. We also say the same thing, that nothing can come out. Avyakta madhyani, vyakta madhyani bharata. Gita also says. Avyakta nithananyeva tatra ka paridevana. Everything comes from unmanifest and will go back into unmanifest. So there cannot be any birth. So similarly, they are also saying the same thing. One is refuting the other. And if it was like that, see, if anything is born, like if Atma is born, then again, if you remember, in Kenopanishad only we saw Aheyam Anupadeyam. It cannot be taken or it cannot be left also. Then that thing also will be refuted. Aheyam Anupadeyam will also be refuted because I am taking birth. It will be opposing my nature of that Atma. Okay, so Aheya Upadeyam is the birth. Aheyam Anupadeyam is the Atma. Whatever is Heyam, whatever is Upadeyam, what can be taken and what is left can be left. That is the nature of birth and death. But Aheyam Anupadeyam, what cannot be taken and what cannot be left, that is of the nature of that substratum only on which everything is seen. That is me, that is I, that is the self, that is the Atma. Okay, so here this is what is being said. Both of them are fighting, let them fight. I do not have any opposition to them. Let them fight, and they are refuting each other. I am just a witness to their fighting. One is saying nothing can be born. I also say nothing can be born. The other is saying that how is it possible that if it is there, then it is born. The other one is saying if it is not there, how can something come out just like that? Okay, now we'll come to the fifth one. Let us read it. ह्याप्यमानामजातिं तैः अनुमोदामहे वयं विवदामो न तैः सार्धम् अविवादं निबोधत. ख्याप्यमानाम् अजातिं तैः अनुमोदामहे वयं विवदामो न तैः सार्धम् अविवादं निबोधत. So what are these two controversies? Khyapyamanam ajatim taihi anumodamahe vayam. I am approving that. Whatever are these two controversies, I am approving that. Vivadamo na taihi sardham. Sardham avivadam nibodhata. That self which has no vivad, that should be known. Know that. That vivad, the avivadha, that atma, that should be known. Okay, let us come to the Bhashya. Taihi evam. Okay, time is over. We will just see this fifth one and we will go ahead. Taihi evam khyapyamanam ajatim evam astu iti anumodamahe kevalam. By them, taihi evam, by them, this Sankhya and Nyaya, by these two people, khyapyamanam ajatim, propounding, they are propounding what? They are propounding ajatim, birthlessness only. Eva astu anumodamahe. Let it be like that. I am also agreeing to whatever they are saying. I am approving. Anumodamahe. I am approving whatever they are saying. Kevalam. Na tai sadham vivadamaha. Sardham is a avyay. It always goes with Titiya. Okay, so along with Tai, that is where Taihi Sardham. Along with them, I am not going to argue Vivadamaha. Paksha Pratipaksha Grahanena. I am neither going to go to the Praksha nor going to the Pratipaksha. I am a witness to both of them. Yatha te anyo anyam ityabhiprayah. Like they are arguing, let them argue. Atah tam avivadam vivadarahitam parmarth darshanam anugnatam asmabhihi nibodhata he shishyaha. Knowledge of that absolute self. Parmarth darshanam. Knowledge of that absolute self. Anugyatam. Asmabhihi. Asmabhihi by all of us also. You all also should know that only. He is Nibodhata He Shishyaha. O disciples, you should also be like that. You should also know the Paramartha Darshanam, Anugyatam. That Paramartha Darshan, that Atma Darshan, the knowledge of the self, that should be only taken. Leave the rest. Let them fight. Ataha tam avivadam vivadaretam. Become avivadar. Vivadam. Vivadarahit. Don't go into all these things. Just come out and just be a witness. Let them fight. But you should know that birthless self about what? About which they are talking. Okay. So till here, please, all of you all revise. And 6th, 7th, and 8th shlok have come earlier also. I wanted to take this also because it's very, very small, but I'll take it tomorrow. So 6, 7, 8, it has already come in 20, 21st and 22nd shlok in the previous this thing. So it will the bhashya is also very small, one line bhashya is there. We will move ahead. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah Hari Om